This is my review of the Fresh Foam Beacons by New Balance. Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the vlog. It is week 5, day 2 of our 5K training program, but today we're first gonna talk about the New Balance Fresh Foam Beacons. No, we're not. Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the vlog. Today we are going to do the in-depth review of the Fresh Foam Beacons by New Balance. This shoe right here, we have 50 miles in them, and I did an initial review of the shoes when I first got them. Now 50 miles later, I'm going to give my in-depth review of the shoe. But first, we have a little bit of work to do because we're also training for a 5K, and today is tempo day. So let's get stretched, warmed up. We're doing a tempo run in the New Balance Fresh Foam Beacons. Okay, before we get to the review today, we are going to do our tempo run. This is going to be similar to what we've done in the past weeks. But today is really the first workout since doing a marathon on Sunday, and I'm not expecting a whole lot. We're going to warm up. We're going to start increasing the pace after a couple minutes of warm up, get the pace down into the 6s, and then hold, and then try to get sub 6 and hold 5:30 pace for 5 minutes, and then cool down after that. So it'll be a total of about 30 minutes of running with increased effort until we plateau at 5 minutes of 5:30 pace. So that's the goal today. Get that done, and then we're going to talk about the New Balance Fresh Foam Beacons. Okay, we're just getting started here, and we're just under 8-minute mile pace. Legs are already feeling heavy from, I don't know, doing nothing. We did hot yoga yesterday, but yeah, feeling heavy, and it's a little sluggish today. Let's see how this goes. Okay, we got 4 minutes in. We're down to 7-minute mile pace. Start bringing it back down. I hope to be going down to 5:30 pace at around 10 minutes. Okay, 8 minutes in. We're down to 6:30 pace. Got 2 more minutes, and then we're gonna drop the hammer and go to 5:30. Hopefully these New Balance can hold up. Go Fresh Foam. Okay, come up on 10 minutes. Time to get going. We're at 6-minute mile pace. Ready, set, go. I did it. I averaged 5:30 pace for 5 minutes. I started out around 5:25 and then held 5:30 and slipped to 5:35 for a little bit, and then pushed it back to 5:30 for the US until I got to 5 minutes. Oh, that was hard. I feel like I was all out. Need to work on that speed still. Gotta stop missing workouts. All right, let me catch my breath and recover, and we'll talk about the New Balance Fresh Foam Beacons. All right, got that tempo workout in, 30 minutes. Managed to hold that 5:30 pace for 5 minutes, and hopefully they get easier. This is in week 5 of an 8-week program, and I'm supposed to get under 17. So if you haven't been part of this series, I'm doing a series right now for a 5K training program. It's an 8-week program, and I vlog all my workouts in an attempt to go sub 17 for a 5K for the first time in my life ever. I've come close several times, but I've never done it, and I really want to kind of get that off my bucket list. Anyhow, let's talk about the New Balance Fresh Foam Beacons for a moment as we're walking in the grass here and getting wet. So first, I have another video that I've done of my first impressions of the New Balance Fresh Foam Beacons, and I'll place a card for that at the end of this video so you can watch that, where I basically unbox the shoe and put it on and see how it feels. So some of the positive aspects of these shoes, well, first of all, the shoes are 7.5 ounces for men's size 9, which is a really light shoe, and they have a 6mm offset or drop from heel to toe, which is like right in my sweet spot. I wear Hokas usually. Hokas have a 5 or 6mm heel to toe drop or offset, so those are definitely positives for me, at least. The shoe's nice and light. I love that. They look cool too. The colorway I have is a nice bluish color, and I'll show you little clips of that. And I think they look pretty cool. New Balance, I think, makes cool looking shoes. They're in line with what I used to think of Adidas. Adidas, I used to think, used to make really cool looking shoes too, but I couldn't wear them. So they're good, look nice. The upper is a engineered technical upper, so it's nice and light. It's somewhat breathable, and it's comfortable. I mean, I could wear these with no socks. They don't have a sock liner. Like there's a separate tongue from the shoe, but yeah, the upper is very comfortable. I like it a lot, and very nice and light as well. That's pretty much where that ends because there's a bunch of negatives. They call these things the fresh foam beacons, and they're more like the stale foam beacons. They're not so fresh. So if you're looking for a shoe that's like the Hoka Clifton or the Skechers GoRun Ride 7 or the Ultra Paradigm even, these are not them. These are not a cushioned shoe. They are a very responsive shoe, but there is not a lot of cushion in these shoes. There's also not a lot of support in these shoes. So these are for neutral, highly efficient runners. Let me fix my eyes so I can hear. Highly efficient neutral runners. So if you need any kind of arch support or stabilization in your heel, these don't have them. These have some people have mentioned that there's issues with the heel slipping in these shoes. There's also people mentioned that the insole slips in these shoes. I haven't noticed that. And I tie my shoes, I use the runner's knot to lock down my foot into the shoe, so I haven't had any problems with the heel slipping or anything like that. Like I said, the upper is fantastic. The midsole is the foam material is a light reactive foam. It's not cushioned at all, in my opinion. So it makes them good for high speed workouts, short distance, high speed. If you want to do tempo runs on them, they're good. Like I did today, they felt actually really good. I was surprised. They felt good. I've used these on track workouts, and yeah, so that's so they're good for that. And I've used them for long runs too. Not nearly as good. And even standing in them, like I stand at softball games in these shoes, and they get uncomfortable after a while because they're not soft at all. So stale foam beacons, that's what they're called. Anyhow, so then the outsole, which really isn't outsole. The midsole continues to the outsole, and there's only 2 locations where there's a hard rubber for maintaining the durability of the shoe, and that helps. But if you lay on the outside of your foot, the shoe gets worn away. So here's a couple clips of the outsole of the shoe, and I'll show you after 50 miles how much it's worn away already. So I can see after 300 miles these things would be shot. So there's not a lot of durability in the outsole, in my opinion, unless you're a heel striker. Now toes off, So there's hard rubber on the heel and hard rubber on the big toe area. But if you don't land on those areas, if you're a midfoot striker or land on the outside of your foot, then there's no point in that. So anyway, that's my opinions on the shoe. I would not recommend them for long runs. I would not recommend them if you need any kind of support. I would recommend them if you're a light, efficient runner that's doing some high speed, high cadence work. I think they're fantastic for that. And yeah, after they wear out and you can't wear them for running anymore, I think they look pretty cool just to kick around town in them, mow the lawn in them, whatever. They look pretty cool in my book and in my opinion. So that's gonna be about it for that. They are coming out with the Fresh Foam Beacon 2 in July, I believe. So they are addressing some of the issues that I'm mentioning now. They're gonna work on that heel, locking the heel down better. They're gonna work on the durability issues, that kind of thing. And so there should be some improvement in them. Oh, I should talk about the fit a little bit. I have a wide toe box, like a toe splay. So the toe box isn't really wide in these shoes. They're kind of medium, they're neutral, I would say. But they haven't caused me an issue. Like I said, the upper, I think is really good. I like the upper a lot. It's really soft, comfortable, nice. Doesn't cause any hot spots on top of my foot, no binding on the top of my foot. Very good. So anyway, those are my opinions on the New Balance Fresh Foam Beacons. If you have the Fresh Foams of any kind, let me know what you think of them. Leave any comments down below. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Give me a thumbs up on the video. And until next time, peace.